Didn't see anybody in front of me. I screamed, I think. I'm not sure what I did, to be honest. I'm not sure if I screamed or what. Because it just happened too quick.
She came down here, she put a jumper snag on some wire and it cut her jumper and it also cut her stomach.
From the time he grabbed my arm, I didn't remember. Still, from that day till this, know how he got me from there to those steps.
He dragged her down here, pushed her down onto these steps here. She was lying here and he was above her. He was a big man. She put up a fight and was screaming and shouting, trying to push him off. But he was too heavy, she couldn't push him off. She was scratching his face and his neck, and he also possibly got cut by the wire that's here. He then held her down and raped her.
I thought he was going to kill me. I didn't think I was going to come back out of there. And all I kept thinking was of my kids. And I left it. Just was running down the street, but I heard him shout, "Where are you?"
He's a white male who's about 45 to 50 years old, stocky build, described like a builder because he's quite muscly. He's got boxer-type nose and that is flat. And the victim was quite distinctive about the smell.
You know what somebody on the building site smells like? Dirt and sweat.
It's a violent attack. It's a stranger attack. She didn't know what was happening. She didn't know the guy. He pulled her off the street and he used a lot of force on her.
I want him caught. Because I want him to look me in the face. And he won't be able to do that.
There's DNA, so it's easy to eliminate people. Just give us likely names. 0500 600 600 or 020 8733 4465.
Maybe bring you up to date with what we've heard so far on the disappearance of Danielle Jones. We've had a large number of calls. I mean, it looks like well over 100 here in the studio. How many have you had altogether, Dave?
I think we've had closer to 200. Certainly the incident room in Essex has been as busy as it has been in here. Lots and lots of callers.
People trying to help, but from what I've seen, really, frankly, disappointing in what you've got.
I think the response and the help we're being offered is tremendous. What we're receiving is reports of sightings all over the country and some in Europe. Now, I quite honestly don't think that's Danielle. We're also getting calls about pieces of school uniform discarded in and around the Thurrock area. They're really helpful. I'll have search officers out there to try and find where that uniform is, recover it and see if that's any assistance at all. What I'd also ask is this weekend, if you're out, if you go for a walk with a dog, if you go for a walk in the countryside around Thurrock, keep your eyes open in the future. Tell us of anything you find and let us follow that up and see if that assists at all.
And of course, if either Danielle confided or if the offender confided in someone, we wouldn't have expected them necessarily to ring up in the first few moments of the programme.
No,
anyway.
I wouldn't. I certainly think that there might be people, some of the friends who've been confided in, who are in a difficult situation now. They might be sitting with their parents and they simply can't make a call. We're expecting calls over the next two or 3 days, 2 or 3 weeks. Phone us as soon as you can. Give us any information you've got at the earliest opportunity. The calls we've had this evening have been superb. I want some more calls. Focus them in on a piece of information that can help us.
Peter, let's hope you get them. Thank you very much indeed. Fiona.
Thank you.
Next month we're going to blow our own trumpet a bit. Well, really, it's your trumpet, as it's your calls that last year helped solve dozens of crimes.
Come on, then. Yeah, come on.
Yeah. I'm arresting you for robbery.
Yeah?
Jeffrey Banks.
Yes.
You do me a favour, could you lift the T-shirt up for me?
Capture CID, you're under arrest on suspicion of armed robbery.
Can I not manage my lasagna?
That's the least of your problems, mate.
Find out how your calls led to their convictions.
Now to the Jill Dando Award. It's part of the Police Bravery Awards, but this one is for a civilian. And this year it went to Stuart Jackson from Bingley in Yorkshire.
That particular Sunday was a very nice day to take myself off for a walk. At the time I set off, I didn't decide whether it would be Skipton or Leeds until I actually got to the Canal Bank. And I decided Leeds. There was lots of people out walking. The Canal Bank was quite busy. It wasn't until I reached the Kirkstall area where it went very, very quiet. That area is eerie because the Canal Bank takes you past the Kirkstall power station. And as you're walking, you're suddenly aware that there's no more birds singing. And you can hear the power from the electricity pylons or whatever they are. You can hear it buzzing as you're walking along the Canal Bank, so it gives it an eerie feel to it. The first thing I heard was a scream. I did stop and I did look around because it didn't sound like kids playing about. It sounded serious. But not seeing anything, I cancelled it out and set off walking again.
What are you doing? Leave her alone. It's all right, she's my girlfriend. I don't care if she's your girlfriend, leave her alone. She's my girlfriend.
No matter what that man said, I didn't believe him. It was a girl's face. It was her eyes, the face, fear. I was quite aware he was younger than me, and I'm not a fighting person, so I didn't want a confrontation, but I did want the incident stopping.
Let go of her. Just an argument. I don't care about that now. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. I said she's my girlfriend. I don't care. I'm not going, love. No, leave her alone. I said leave her alone. Let her go. Come here, love.
He was very calm and insisted on this being an argument to the time of him leaving. It didn't seem like his girlfriend. There was too much distress there, too many tears. You just want to stop the distress, offer some help. I can't understand people walking away. I really can't.
If Stuart hadn't come along, then he would have raped me. He was about to rape me.
The girl was walking along this footpath. It was a sunny day, the first nice day of that year. She was approached by a man who started talking to her. Then he grabbed her and very violently dragged her up here where he attacked her. Now it's clear to me that he intended to rape her, and bearing in mind he had a knife, it could have been so much worse. Stuart showed great courage in approaching them in the first place. He was not to be fobbed off. He stood his ground. Had Stuart not intervened, then I dare to think what would have happened.
I've not had much contact with her. I've only seen her twice since the incident. But I think I made a friend that day.
The offender was found, and Dean Liner has been convicted of a whole series of sex offences and has been sentenced to 2 life imprisonments.
Well done, Stuart. We'll have more news with Crimewatch Update. That's in 35 minutes.
And if you're having an early night, don't have nightmares, do sleep well. Good night.
Good night.